Hi, everybody. It's Jessica Stone at Stansberry Research, and I reached Eric Wade, the editor of Crypto Capital in California. And Eric, we've seen a move to cashless payments in this coronavirus environment. I'm wondering, is this crypto's coming out party? I mean, is this a good time for crypto, given that people are moving in that direction?
Actually, the answer to that is yes and no, because if you think about the biggest, best known, most popular crypto being Bitcoin, then it's definitely coming into its own here as people are looking around for alternatives. But I'd have to say, as far as a cashless option, no, it really isn't. And that's because Bitcoin is pretty volatile. So when people are looking around for like a cash replacement, they really don't want their cash to be going up and down in value as much as Bitcoin does.
So then if Bitcoin doesn't hold the key here, what are the other types of cryptos that might be more attractive?
So that's the yes part of the answer. And surprisingly, there's a lot of activity going on with a certain sector in cryptos that's called stable coins. And stable coins is defined as something that's either backed by another asset like dollars or gold, or pegged to another asset. And what that means is they're incredibly stable. Like you could buy a stable coin that's pegged to the dollar, and it's pretty much always worth pretty close to a dollar. So the crypto industry, kind of surprisingly, is seeing almost doubling of how much money is pouring into the stable coins right now.
So Eric, then what do these developments tell us then about people's appetite to replace cash with cryptos?
Well, the best evidence is that the fourth largest crypto by market cap is it's called US dollar Tether, and it's actually one of those stable coins we were talking about, that it's growing really fast, and it's the fourth most popular crypto, and it's definitely the busiest crypto because just about everybody who does anything in crypto, whether you're buying or selling or investing or sending money overseas or to a friend, a lot of that goes through Tether. So to answer your question, no better way to look at it than people are speaking with their wallets. They're voting with their wallets, and they're putting more and more money and more trust into the stable coins, Tether being the biggest of all of them.
So on that level, we saw Visa, which is obviously a huge payment company, just announce a partnership to create a Bitcoin rewards program. And I'm wondering, does this current investment environment really give other companies the same idea that this is a good time to launch something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. So now we come back full circle to the beginning of what we were talking about, that crypto is really coming out, but not necessarily Bitcoin. But then you've got this industry where companies like Visa and a lot of other financial technology companies are looking at the efficiency of cryptocurrencies and the speed and the low costs, and they're starting to think, how can I participate in this, right? We've got, I don't know if you're aware or not, but there's been more money transferring on the Ethereum network than on Venmo, for example. So that's going to be catching the eye of these financial companies, and they're realizing, if I can save money and offer services that people want at the same time, that's definitely attractive. And at the same time, maybe solving some of the big issue that you brought this up about in the beginning is this cashless, right? Not being able to touch cash. Clearly, we're seeing it move in that direction. So that kind of brings us back around to, Bitcoin is a great investment if you've got the kind of risk tolerance to deal with that. But at the same time, the crypto industry is building a whole realm of investments that are stable, that you can transfer value back and forth. And I think the financial industry is starting to really pay attention to that.
So pretty soon I'll be able to pay the babysitter with Ethereum, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. I kind of have a little joke that every time someone asks me, "Do you take Venmo?" I always turn around and ask them, "Well, do you take Bitcoin?" And we're getting to a point where it may have may tip in the favor of cryptocurrencies.
All right, word to those marketers, those babysitters marketing themselves. That might be another payment you have to take. Thanks so much for joining us, Eric Wade. We appreciate your time. And if you would like to see other content just like this, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you could also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks. That's all for now.